This one line SEO tip is very powerful in 2023 for bloggers, affiliate marketers, business owners, and SEO executives. I got an SEO project from a global Fortune 500 companies. 1 year ago, I had started doing SEO for this website. Traffic jumped from 77,000 to 258,000 in 1 year. SEO 2023. Have you thought about what will be the trend of SEO in 2023? Who will rank and who will be out from SERP? I started blogging in 2009. Since then, I started understanding about SEO as well. I understood that Google has an algorithm that decides who will rank in Google search and who will not. There are about 200 factors in Google's algorithm. That should be a secret, but intelligent people guess this algorithm by reverse engineering and work on their website accordingly. But there are some spammers who exploit it. It would be wrong to say a few spammers, but a lot. In 2023, the number of these spammers are going to increase further. I'll tell you how in a while. So to control these spammers, Google brings regular updates in its algorithm, which we call Google updates. There were only 2 to 3 updates in 2010. If I talk about 2011, then there were 2 major updates, Google Panda and Freshness. But in 2022, there were more than a dozen updates. Some of them are product reviews, page experience, core update, helpful content, link spam. Whenever there is an update, the situation of many bloggers and website owners is like this. But there are many people who are like this. So in 2022, people have suffered a lot of setbacks, and in 2023, there will be no shortage of such setbacks. In this video, we'll talk about some predictions about what could be the possibilities in 2023, what things you should work on from the beginning of the year, and how you can make your website Google update proof. I'm running few blogs where I work with my team and generate a good organic traffic through SEO. I was lucky that in 2022, I had handled the SEO project of a Fortune Global 500 company, and it was an Indian company. I was heading their SEO project since November 2021. In 1 year, you can see traffic from 77,000 to 258,000. I had a different strategy for this client in 2022, but in 2023, we will be using some different SEO strategies. So what will be the new in SEO in 2023? We'll discuss about 4 important topics which can be most important in SEO. Watch this video till the end, as I'm going to give solid SEO tips for Indian and international bloggers, affiliate marketers, local business owners, and e-commerce websites. First is AI content. 10 to 12 years ago, people used spin writers to create content. This means picking up an article from some article directories or other websites, putting this article in a spin writer, and a new article is ready in minutes. But the quality of the content of the spin writer was such that once I read a paragraph, I could easily understand that it is a spin content. Now, if a person like me can understand, then don't even imagine about Google. It was very easy for Google to detect spin content during that time. Now, let's move to 2023, and it's time for spamming. I mean AI content writing. Jasper was one of the first AI writing tools and the leader in AI writing. But in the last 1 to 2 years, many AI writers have been launched. Recently, ChatGPT was in trend. Both Jasper and ChatGPT used OpenAI technology. So these AI writers have been trained to create and deliver absolutely unique and original articles to you in minutes. Not just articles, but creative content, social media posts, emails, ad copies, meta tags, and whatever you want to write. Yuval Noah Harari, in his book 21st Lessons for 21st century had predicted 4 years ago that how AI will destroy millions of jobs. And we will get to see its example in 2023. Almost 80% freelance writers' jobs will be replaced by these AI writers. I myself have been using AI Writer for the last 1 year and I found it satisfactory. But I really never use for my main blogs and YouTube content. This video SEO in 2023, it's also completely original. I created this video with my experience and my research in it. So I just wanted to know if any AI writer can write a YouTube script similar to what I'm explaining in this SEO in 2023. No, AI writer can never replace experience. It can replace research, but not experience. And that is what matters when it comes to establishing yourself as a brand, as an authority. Yes, if your objective is of short-term earning, then it's possible. According to this tweet of Spencer, he says his AI content is ranking on Google search. So this year, Google's biggest fight is with AI writers, and AI content is a bit trickier to identify. There was a recent update in 2022, helpful content update. Here, the main focus of Google was fighting with AI content, and in 2023, Google will be more aggressive about this helpful content update. I would not suggest to use AI tools if you do not have enough expertise. Relying on AI writers without skill is very risky, but your expertise in your niche plus AI can be a good combination, but if you use it moderately and responsibly. Second is EAT. Some experts also call it EEAT, where the meaning of extra E is experience. But what is this EAT and why is it so important in 2023? EAT stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. This was initially only for sites with YMYL, but Google has now confirmed that we do it to every single query and every single result. According to Google, EAT neither is an update nor is considered a significant signal in the Google algorithm. But EAT is a big parameter in Google's QRG book. Google's external quality raters who evaluate your website, they also take your website's EAT into account and submit the report to Google accordingly. If the EAT of your website is strong, then you have a good chance of ranking in Google. So how to improve your EAT, or in other words, how to make your EAT stronger? First of all, let's try to understand each letter of EAT. E in EAT stands for expertise. That means what is the expertise of the author or the publisher who is publishing content on your website. Like if you are giving any tips related to fitness, then do you really know about fitness? If you write on the topic about finance, do you have a background in finance? You teach digital marketing. So do you know digital marketing yourself? Along with expertise, as I told, now people have added one more E, which means how much experience you have along with expertise. So before you choose a niche, make sure you have good expertise in that niche or make some extra efforts to develop expertise. Next in EAT is A, which means how is your authority. There are so many people in the world who have expertise in so many skills. They have knowledge, they have experience, but they stay in the background. Not many people know about them. So how do you convince Google about your expertise, about your experience? This is where your social presence comes into play and how people know you on social platforms. If on your social profile you say you are a digital marketer and on the other hand you have a blog on health and fitness, then these are two different things. Along with this, how do authority websites or top websites in your niche mentions you or give you backlinks? Here, you means the author or the website. The more backlinks from high authority sites and top sites in your niche, the more your authority. So try to cover content that can earn you such kinds of mentions and backlinks. Then the last T in EAT stands for trustworthiness, meaning your E and A are fine, but how trustworthy you are. what people say about you, how people engage with your site. Google considers you trustworthy if you have good reviews of your website and the author. So in 2023, make EAT a vital area to work on. Third is page experience. Google is very serious about the page experience and you need to understand this well. So what is page experience? According to Google, page experience is a set of signals that measures how users perceive the experience of interacting with a web page beyond its pure information value, both on mobile and desktop devices. Meaning, page experience is not how valuable your content is, but when the users come to your website and interacts with one of your posts, then they see how is his experience. That includes the speed of the website, how long does it take for your page to be interactive, whether your site is mobile friendly or not, whether your site has HTTPS or not, whether intrusive interstitial elements are present on your website. That means any element that is blocking your main content. It all counts in the page experience, and out of this, core web vitals play an important role. To improve the core web vitals of your website, you need to improve LCP, FID, and CLS. Here, Google has suggested a 3-step workflow for ensuring your website's core web vitals stay healthy. I would suggest you to use some good cache plugins like WP Rocket and use compressed images to make your website speed faster. You can test the mobile friendliness of your website from this tool. Fourth is content and freshness. These are going to be very important and you have to understand them very well. Let's start with the content first. What should be the content strategy in 2023? First of all, we try to understand what kind of results come in Google. If you talk about 10 years ago from today, then there were only text results in Google search. But in 2022, we'll get to see different types of content. Like if I search in Google tips for brightening skin, so the first result is from Times of India. It's in the featured snippet. But if I say it's not an article, it's a web story, then will you believe it? I click on it and see this web story. One new thing. We knew Google is showing web stories in search results, but in the featured snippet, it's new. And if I scroll down, then check these YouTube videos. So Google is experimenting by adding stuff that can give quick answers to most user queries. So you have to ensure your content strategy includes all types of content like articles, YouTube videos, images, infographics, web stories, and podcasts, and not just text content. This will not only give you extra traffic but gives you more engagement. It's not that difficult to create web stories and videos. Now, most of the SEOs are scared of zero-click results or featured snippets. So instead of panicking, you should prepare yourself for featured snippet and zero clicks results. Though it gives a quick info, but studies prove that users click more on these results as they look attractive. Do you know how to get your website into featured snippets? Let me know in the comment, or if you want, I will make a valuable video on this topic. Also, make sure you publish both short and long types of content as per the demand of the content. If you think that 500 words or 700 words are enough to answer an important query in your post, then make it short. Or if you can write detailed articles, then 2000 to 2500 words are good for ranking. Use structured data, FAQs, etc. in your post to get rich snippets and even extra traffic from people also ask column on Google search. Take the benefit of passage indexing by writing long form of content. 50% of daily searches on Google are new. Such long content has a lot of chances to generate traffic through passage indexing. Along with your content strategy, content update should also be your strategy. Fresh content has a higher chances to rank on Google. So if your old content still says in 2021 or in 2022, make it 2023 by adding some valuable content that may be new to the users or by removing all content that is obsolete. So in my opinion, these are the 4 predictions that you can focus your SEO strategy on in 2023. I'm sure Google won't trouble you if you follow what I said. Now the quick tips for SEO for these people. If you are a blogger and working in Indian niche, language may be English, Hindi or Indian languages, niche that does not require any expertise, niches in which the content is almost similar on every website. For example, job sites, lyrics, results, events, trending topics, news sites. There is not much for such bloggers for SEO. Basic SEO can also work. EAT will not have much impact. Just focus on technical SEO. If you're targeting India and running niche blogs like finance, beauty, fitness, education, technology, digital marketing, you have to pay attention to the authority of your website. The better the authority, the more stable your website. If you are an affiliate marketer and the target is USA, then EAT can be an important criteria for you. A few mentions and backlinks from sites like Forbes, Entrepreneur, Business Insider, HuffPost, and even high DS sites in your niche will make a difference. If you are a local business owner, then a few backlinks from local websites in your city can help you to rank with local keywords, which can give you business. If you are running an e-commerce website, you need to focus on brand building, product reviews and product comparison, product image SEO, etc. If you are an SEO executive and want to go to the next level in 2023, your focus should be on keyword research, content planning and website analytics. What is your prediction regarding SEO in 2023? How seriously do you take SEO? Do tell your opinion through the comments. If you like the video, then give a thumbs up to this video. If you are new, then do subscribe because the free information of this channel is better than the premium information. All SEOs, bloggers, affiliate marketers and business owners, all the best for 2023.